This is CBS.
Everybody used to come in and say, you know, the R in your sign is backwards. Kids play with the same toys everywhere. People in Japan are no different than the people in the United States, no different than the people in Canada. They want things for their children, and the lower the price, the more they'll buy. I buy the majority of my purchases with the American Express card. It's simpler for me, period.
American Express is welcomed at Toys R Us and other fun spots.
Child abuse. The accusation alone could tear your family apart.
Our grandson's been raised to believe that we beat and raped his mother.
But what if the crime never happened? Tonight, Channel 2 News investigates what could be an alarming trend.
They convince their patients that the abuse is real, even when it doesn't exist.
Are some therapists planting the shocking memories they claim to reveal?
This didn't happen. I know it didn't happen.
Who are the real victims if the only crime committed is memory abuse? Tonight at 11, only on Channel 2 News.
The Trial of Michael Jackson. Next, Geraldo.
Murder, She Wrote will not be seen tonight due to the 60 Minutes 25th Anniversary Special, followed by Return to Lonesome Dove. Murder, She Wrote will return next Sunday.
Free market economies are expanding around the world, and so is Merrill Lynch. Recently, we opened an office in mainland China, the first American securities firm invited to do so. It's the newest chapter in our 30-year history as a presence in Asia. It adds another dimension to our global perspective. Being there is the difference between superficial knowledge and in-depth understanding. It makes a difference for our financial consultants and for our clients. The difference is Merrill Lynch.
You might expect Lexus to unveil our latest line of cars after inspecting them once, or twice, or perhaps 3 times. But each of our cars must pass inspection on over 100 items. And after that, they're covered by a special limited warranty. Announcing Lexus certified pre-owned cars. Only at your Lexus dealer, ready for your inspection.
Introducing Nestle European style hot chocolates. Savor the richness of Swiss chocolate truffle. And make the world go away. Nestle European style hot chocolates.
The Ragu chef created new Ragu Super Vegetable Primavera because we should all eat more vegetables. So his chunkiest sauce ever has vegetables, vegetables, and more vegetables. New Ragu Super Vegetable Primavera.
How safe is the chicken you eat? Over 1 million Americans are poisoned each year by unsafe poultry.
You shouldn't have to treat a product that says inspected for wholesomeness, like a toxic substance.
But if chicken passes inspection, how can it be unsafe? We'll tell you how in an Eye on America special investigation this week on the CBS Evening News.
If you know someone who's caring for a person with AIDS, why not volunteer to fill in for a few hours and give the caregiver a much-needed break?
You're kidding. The heat's off on Saturday? I can't get a copy of Fixed on Saturday. That's helpful.
Technical support is closed on Saturday and...
Please send up some coffees.
UPS introduces Saturday Pickup.
You'll pick up the package?
With guaranteed tracking and guaranteed air delivery by 10:30 a.m. Monday.
Great.
Coffee.
All for less than our competitors.
How you doing?
Hi.
Finally, something on Saturday.
Iced coffee.
Guaranteed to go right. UPS.
Helen, I saw the Taiwan operations income figures today. They're terrific.
Well, actually, the way we structure a holding company...
Yes?
Most of that income will be lost to the Taiwanese tax authority. Hello?
No one offers you more international business expertise than KPMG Pete Marwick, the global leader.
Someone very special is on that train. That's why you're driving a Buick LeSabre. You love its powerful V6 engine, anti-lock brakes, and steel safety cage body unit. But you bought LeSabre for the dual airbags, one for you and one for that very special person who sits next to you. LeSabre from Buick, the new symbol for quality in America.
Introducing the new Shell MasterCard from Chemical Bank. With this MasterCard, when you buy something you want, you earn something you need. Free Shell gasoline. With the new Shell MasterCard from Chemical Bank, average drivers could save 10% of their yearly gasoline costs. Use the card just 6 times a year and there's no annual fee. To apply for the Shell MasterCard from Chemical Bank, call 1-800-FREE-GAS.
Wednesday, he was one of the most public figures of our time, but his private life was a mystery.
There was always something lonely to me about Jack Kennedy.
Through insiders and never-before-seen home movies, come closer to the man and closer to the truth than ever before. A rare and intimate portrait of Jack Kennedy. Then on Friday, it's the murder mystery of the century. Now there are fresh clues. Are there final answers? Who killed JFK? Friday.
Charlie, back already?
Yeah, I'm too mean to keep down.
All right.
Morning, Charlie.
Morning, Mr. Bradley.
Bob.
Bob.
You really had us scared, you know.
Yeah. Would you believe I missed this?
Yeah, I would.
Warsaw rehabilitation programs for workers' compensation and group health lessen the pain for everyone.
You know, it's my responsibility to make sure you get the low prices you want anytime and every time you shop at Kmart. Which is why I've given every Kmart store manager the power to lower prices on items they find elsewhere for less. And if you find a lower price, tell us, and we'll match it. So when our competitor says always a low price, rest assured that Kmart gives you low prices anytime and every time. Now that's my promise.
Ford announces the news truck buyers have been waiting for. The best lease ever on Ford F-Series pickups. Now you can lease America's #1 pickup, Ford F-Series, for $229 per month for 24 months, but only for a limited time. These trucks are loaded with features including driver's side airbags, V8 engine, automatic transmission, air conditioning, and the XLT package. Get the best of terms on the best-selling trucks in America. Drive home this loaded F-Series XLT for $229 per month. See your Ford dealer now.
American Express asks card members to make a difference in the fight against hunger. This is how much of a difference they've made so far. Help us raise up to $5 million. Use the American Express card to charge against hunger, now till December 31st.
Starting this month in magazines across the country, a scientific breakthrough from Vaseline Pharmaceutical Research will be announced. If you're one of 8 million Americans with severely dry skin, look for new Dermacell.
60 Minutes, 25 years will continue.
They set out from Lonesome Dove to find a new land.
Anybody hits this herd, be hanged.
Along the way, they found each other. John Voight, Louis Gossett Jr., Barbara Hershey, and Rick Schroeder had an all-star cast.
It's been a long time since a new man made me laugh.
In less than 90 minutes, return to Lonesome Dove.
Maggie's a regular at the laundromat.
Look.
But will her new washer agitate her social life?
I was wondering if maybe you'd like to come around and wash. No, thanks.
All new Northern Exposure, Monday.
This is CBS.
It's a good lease, you know. Can't argue with the payments. Well, should we lease it?
Absolutely.
Let's head back to the dealer.
As soon as I find a place to turn around.
Lease a Mercedes S-Class at your authorized Mercedes-Benz dealer.
Look, a rainbow!
Where?
Over there!
Oh, there!
Don't
Can't you see it? I can, through my Panasonic Palm Quarter color viewfinder.
Where? I hardly noticed it through my black and white viewfinder, but I'm sure I got it on tape.
Great, let's go see. Do your camcorder tapes play in a VHS recorder?
No.
Oh, well, my Palm Quarter tapes will.
Oh.
So why didn't you just get a Palm Quarter?
I don't know.
The choice is obvious. The Panasonic Palm Quarter. Its tapes will play in your VCR.
Is your old pet a threat to your new baby? Monday at 11.
Ford Motor Company has 5 of the 10 best-selling new cars and trucks in America. And to help keep your car running like new, we designed Quality Care Preventive Maintenance. It's a level of care you won't find anywhere but at your Ford or Lincoln Mercury dealer. Everything from changing your oil and filter to brake jobs and shocks. Quick, expert, and competitively priced. Quality Care, where the quality continues.
I know. Say we didn't get the package.
Martha!
Tom, did you get our package?
Gee, it never got here.
Really?
Introducing tracking software from Federal Express.
It was delivered to your place at 9:22 a.m.
Ah! Probably stuck in the mailroom.
No, it was signed for by your partner, Brian.
Now you can track packages right from your computer on your desk.
Brian, are you there?
Oh, that package, Martha. We could negotiate a deal at this.
It was right after the kids were born. My skin got red, irritated. Oh, it was dry.
That's when you started using Vaseline Intensive Care?
Yes. I don't know how it works, but it works great.
Think about it like this. Watch.
Nothing's happening.
The lotion doesn't dissolve right away. Its moisturizers are absorbed into your dry skin to help it form a better barrier.
Against what?
Water damage.
No wonder I love it.
From Intensive Research comes Intensive Care Dry Skin Formula.
He captivated the world with his gold medal performance in 1988 and is considered to be the finest men's figure skater in the history of the sport.
Recently, Jim Holland made the longest ski jump in history. He stayed in the air for 30 minutes and flew the equivalent of 36 miles. This incredible jump took place in a wind tunnel, and it was all part of an off-season training program for the U.S. ski team made possible by Visa and its card holders. Visa, the only card that helps train these athletes and the only card accepted at the '94 Winter Olympics, where Jim Holland hopes to make the second longest ski jump in history.
Brian Boitano rewrote the book on figure skating with his artistry and technique. Now the two-time world champion who turned pro is ready for an Olympic comeback.
I don't want to look back and say I should have done it.
The Olympic Winter Games, returning to CBS.
This Olympic moment sponsored by Visa. It's everywhere you want to be.
Ever wonder who's watching you? We'll show you. Plus, Mark McEwen looks back at your favorite old TV shows.
Tomorrow on CBS This Morning, Breakfast for Your Head.
Will Murphy survive journalism's big award?
From the moment I joined FYI, you've been jealous of me.
Freud might disagree, but believe me, there is nothing you have that I want.
Murphy Brown. Then, when Jack and Dana both show up at the doctor.
What are you doing here? He won't say.
Will it become a pain in the...
I just want you to relax.
Love and War after Murphy Brown, Monday.
In Alaska, you'll find 586,000 square miles of untamed wilderness, 17 of the tallest peaks in the U.S., 427 species of birds, and more than 100,000 glaciers. But you'll find there's just one way to experience it, Princess. Because there's no place on Earth like Alaska and no cruise line like Princess. It's more than a cruise, it's the Love Boats.
"24 hours a day for more than 2 months. That's how we develop and test the engine of the Honda Civic. No wonder the Civic lasts such a long, long time. Heck, it even outlasts our engineers.
From Walt Disney and Jim Henson Video, this holiday celebrate early with the Muppet Christmas Carol on video cassette. Share the magic, the joy and the love of a classic tale with a Muppet twist.
Hey, what?
the lamb, not the rat.
Bring home Kermit the Frog and Miss Piggy in the season's hottest family movie on sale now.
I loved it.
The Muppet Christmas Carol on video. Save $5 when you buy the Muppet Christmas Carol and delicious Pepperidge Farm goldfish crackers or cookies.
How does Healthy Choice create a great-tasting fat-free cheese? Well, Healthy Choice takes out fat by pouring in fresh skim milk so the rich cheese flavor comes through. With less calories and cholesterol. And more and more. None of the fat, a creamy, delicious taste. Fat-free cheese from Healthy Choice. Never settle for less.
60 Minutes, 25 years will continue.
Return to a time where courage runs deep.
If I lose one more child, I'll never care again. I won't.
And passion runs wild. Barbara Hershey, Nia Peoples, and Reese Witherspoon.
Do you ever want something so bad you'd do anything to get it?
Meet the women you'll never forget in less than 1 hour when you return to Lonesome Dove.
This week on Dave, Billy Crystal, Carly Simon, Sinbad, Trisha Yearwood, Meatloaf, and Dana Carvey. This week.
This is CBS.
This yours?
Yeah, you like it?
Oh, sure. Place is great. My favorite color, too. Buy a lease.
Lease, of course.
That new 24-month smart lease?
Yeah, it's Chevy's most affordable smart lease ever.
So you're paying just $299 a month for 24 months.
That's right, $299 a month.
V6, anti-lock brakes, four-wheel drive.
That's just the beginning.
Don't I know it?
Get a Chevy Blazer for $299 a month for 24 months and an initial payment of just $18.84.
Hey, my day will come.
On Saturday? Okay. Have a great day. Bye, honey.
Luis, can we talk for a moment? I am with the president on health care for everyone. But these details.
Like the national health care budget, the government sets a ceiling on spending and says, that's it.
But what if there's not enough money? I mean, what happens then?
There's got to be a better way, Libby.
There is a better way to reform. Call this toll-free number for the facts.
The Trial of Michael Jackson, next Geraldo.
If you hate the taste of cough syrup, throw in the spoon. Introducing Drixoro Cough Liquid Caps, a whole new kind of cough medicine from Drixoro. Drixoro Cough Liquid Caps are easy to swallow with no bad taste. And each Drixoro liquid cap is concentrated to give you 8 hours of relief. Twice as long as most syrups. Get rid of your cough for 8 hours and those syrups were good. New Drixoro Cough Liquid Caps. Drixoro. Isn't that better?
About 65 miles south of the nearest stoplight, and 2 miles up in the Rocky Mountain sky, you'll find skier's heaven, also known as Telluride Ski Mountain, where the skiing's perfect and the views are even better. And whether you're going to extremes or just going for a lesson, don't go without your Visa card, because at Telluride Ski Mountain, they'll let you take the plunge, but they won't take American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Folks around Flat Rock, Michigan have their own way of conserving energy. They build the Mazda 626, and they build it so it gets the best mileage of any mid-size sedan in America.
So what do they do in your town?
"60 Minutes, 25 years will continue.
4 years ago, almost 100 million Americans lived the legend that was Lonesome Dove. Tonight, the next great chapter of this legendary story begins. Return to Lonesome Dove. The New York Post calls it an instant classic, a conclusion that just flat turns on the tears. TV Guide says it rides tall in the saddle. And the New York Daily News says a herd of good performances. Tonight, a new legend begins. Return to Lonesome Dove in 30 minutes.
This is CBS.
Start a Chase Better Banking relationship and you could get a 9.4% no-fee credit card, a 4.95% home equity line with no closing costs, fee-waived checking with interest, $50 just for signing up. Chase Better Banking. Finally, a bank offering a good enough reason to move. Make a change for the better. Call 1-800-AD-CHASE. Chase Manhattan. Profit from the experience.
How can I show you how good this new Panasonic Gow TV is on your TV? I can try special effects to show you the lifelike picture of the super flat system. I can try to simulate the power of its active dome sound system. I can try to demonstrate picture-in-picture and icon menu. But on your TV, it's useless. So what else can I try? I don't know. You just have to see it for yourself.
The choice is obvious. The Panasonic Super Flat System TV.
The trial of Michael Jackson. Next, Geraldo.
We're using high-resolution robotic cameras in order to give you a closer look at the fit and finish of our Lincoln cars. To achieve this kind of quality, we not only employ technologically advanced machines, we also employ dedicated people who bring to Lincoln a craftsmanship that can't be duplicated by a mere machine. Sorry, fellas. Lincoln, what a luxury car should be.
When you're the world's largest hotel and entertainment complex, the MGM Grand, you need plenty of wide-open spaces. So it's only fitting that a city of pyramids, palaces, and castles would be the new home of our 5,000-room kingdom, complete with a magical Emerald City, a 15,000-seat event center, even a 33-acre theme park. Las Vegas, where the lion will reign supreme. Try to take it.
Introducing Campbell's Cream of Chicken and Broccoli Soup. The great-tasting new soup that makes great recipes that practically make themselves. New Campbell's Cream of Chicken and Broccoli Soup.
Campbell's.
American Express asks card members to make a difference in the fight against hunger. This is how much of a difference they've made so far. Help us raise up to $5 million. Use the American Express card to charge against hunger now till December 31st.
Every time you have an awful cold, do you try a new cold remedy? Still looking for one that's right for you? Well, the search is over, because finally there's a cold medicine good enough to be called Robitussin. Introducing Robitussin Liquid Gels, powerful non-drowsy relief for your stuffy nose, chest congestion, and of course, cough. If you want sympathy, keep searching.
Feeling better?
If you want powerful relief,
Good.
take new Robitussin Liquid Gels. Finally, Robitussin relief for your cold.
When Raquel Welch comes to Evening Shade, will everyone get starstruck?
I'll never wash that hand again.
Boy, that's something you hate to hear your doctor say. Then, will Dave be Kenny's love doctor?
You're fixing him up?
Chill, you're not ready to start dating yet.
My bill at the video store last month was $600. I'm ready, Ben.
Dave's World, after Evening Shade, Monday.
Wednesday, through insiders and never-before-seen home movies, come closer to the man and closer to the truth than ever before. An intimate portrait of Jack Kennedy.
It is an entirely new class of luxury automobile, created to a higher standard. So responsive, its advanced V8 Northstar system makes passing and merging virtually effortless. And so spacious, it accommodates 6 passengers in complete comfort. It is a combination of qualities you've never seen before. Yet a single drive will make you wonder why you ever settled for less. Introducing the all-new DeVille Concours by Cadillac, creating a higher standard.
What if some things cost less than expected? A diamond ring for $50. A nice little place for $200 a month. Playoff tickets, $5. Well, here's one thing that costs less than you'd expect. A Mr. Goodwrench Quick Lube Plus oil change. Try us for a change.
In all our lives, every moment counts. From the makers of Ghost comes the most extraordinary love story of the year. My Life, rated PG-13, at theaters now.
Lasers. Satellites. Cellular data networks. What exactly have we launched here? UPS Total Track. The only tracking system that can confirm delivery of your air and designated ground packages coast to coast in seconds.
Package was signed for at 9:26 this morning by Mr.
The arms race may be over, but the package race is just heating up.
There's a perfect wine for every occasion. This afternoon, John has chosen a Chardonnay from the cellars of Ernest and Giulio Gallo, two men who spent over half a century perfecting their art. What could be more perfect? Well, almost perfect. The Chardonnay of Ernest and Giulio Gallo.
Will little Elliot drive John up the wall?
I'm sorry, son, but you can't keep it.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? It's the safest luxury car on the road.
All new Hearts of Fire. Then, is the nanny about to become a high society snob?
What a lovely artifact. Is it mine? No, it's his'n.
All new nanny after Hearts of Fire Wednesday.
777 text. To order a video cassette, call 1-800-848-3256.
How safe is the chicken you eat? Over 1 million Americans are poisoned each year. Ways to protect yourself in an Eye on America special investigation this week on the CBS Evening News. This is CBS.
From Brussels to Budapest, Milan to Munich, Delta gives you more non-stops to more cities in Europe than any other airline in the world. 239 weekly flights, 21 countries. More Europe, more often. Nobody gives you more of Europe than Delta Airlines.
The success of any organization of human beings really depends upon how well they can work together. So we try to hire good attitudes. I think the easiest way to lose success is to become convinced that you are successful. I think American Express has a distinctive market. I've really been very appreciative of not just the card itself, but the service behind the card.
American Express is welcomed on airlines all around the world. Herb is kind of partial to his corner of the world.
Is your old pet a threat to your new baby? Monday at 11.
Tonight, a world premiere event. Return to Lonesome Dove. The journey begins after Woodrow Call buries the only friend he ever trusted.
To Captain Augustus McCrae.
Now he's heading north to build his dream.
Had an idea you might help me run some Mustangs up to Montana.
His son, Newt Dobbs, still searches for his father's love.
You're gonna judge me as hard as you judged Jake Spoon the day you hung him, aren't you?
And Clara Allen, a woman determined to find a new life.
It's been a long time since a new man made me laugh.
Academy Award winners John Voight and Louis Gossett Jr., Emmy winner Barbara Hershey, William Peterson, Oliver Reed, and Rick Schroeder had an all-star cast.
Did you ever want something so bad you'd do anything to get it?
This is the last great adventure. Theirs was the last great ride.
Civilized world of yours, Captain. We ain't part of it.
And now, CBS proudly presents an epic American adventure.
Captain, it's a massacre.
Return to Lonesome Dove. Return to Lonesome Dove. Sponsored by the new Dodge, a division of the Chrysler Corporation, featuring Intrepid, and new Dodge Ram. The rules have changed.